Come, all you moonshiners, if you want to.
Well, welcome back. As always, I'm George. I'm here for you, so comment, call, email, whatever the case may be. This is an update of what we're going to start now calling the Blue Still. One of our viewers wrote in, he gave it a name, the Blue Still. So we're going to start working some more on the Blue Still, and I told you we would do this step by step. So there'll be several more videos after this. Now, disclaimer. This is not exactly how you have to do it. This is just how George is going to do it. I told you I just had stuff laying around. I'm trying to demonstrate. We're going to make one. We're going to actually run it. But this is stuff I've got laying around. So it's not like I went out and sourced all these things. I've got copper pipe laying around. I got a couple of collets. I had the blue pot laying around. I had a heater element. I did have to buy the clamps. Okay, got that. I had this stainless steel pot laying around. What I'm going to do now and before I get to that, I want to share something with you because Bearded and Bored, great, that's a great YouTube channel. Matter of fact, there's his YouTube address. But he has sent me, and I want to say thanks out loud and over the airs, he sent me a big old bag of malted popcorn. And I've had some questions about popcorn. I don't know what the diastatic power is. No one knows. I don't think anybody's tested that. But if you look in here closely, you could probably see some of the sprouts that are in there. And if you want to know about it, just go to his link and then go to Bearded and Bored, and it shows you exactly how to malt your own popcorn. And here in the very near future, I think what we're going to do is we're going to mash the popcorn, make a wash out of it, and then we're going to run it in this still. That would be awesome. I look forward to seeing what the results are going to be. So thank you, and let's get on with it. So what I have here is I've got this and of course my lid. Now remember, I haven't cut the top out of it yet. And for all of you who are writing in and telling me how wrong I am, look, it's not like I'm building a $600 unit here. I know the enamel comes off and we're going to have some metal probably showing. Okay, I'll keep it clean. And then this stainless steel pot, I'm going to put this and I'm going to attach it right here so it's going to sit up. I'll attach it right here, and I'm going to attach it with screws and with that excess epoxy that we made, remember? So this stuff is valuable. And then I'm going to place this right here. This is going to be an extension that just comes out the side. So what it'll look like is this pot sitting there with an extension out the side, and guess what? Yep, I got a copper pipe that goes right into this collar. Yeah, it actually goes in there. Yeah, there it is. And that's going to be sticking out the side of this. And then we'll probably go to the next step after that. Now, what am I going to use in order to attach this to this? Well, the first thing we're going to try is silver solder. Silver solder can be used to mate copper skill level and ability. If that don't work, well, then I'm going to use an acetylene torch. If that don't work, I got a MIG welder. If that don't work, I'll get me a TIG, I guess. I don't know. But at some point, I'm going to get this thing on the side of here, and we're going to take it from there. So my first step is to drill a pilot hole, and then my next step is going to use my bimetal saw, and I'm going to cut that hole out, and we'll be back with you when I get that finished. Oh, there. See there? Now this is a little ugly, a little messy, but it cleans off pretty good. Yeah, here's the, pull that out of there. All I did was drill a pilot hole and use that bimetal saw. It really didn't take too long. I had to put it down on the floor, put a little pressure on it. And look at that. That fits right in there. All I got to do now is silver solder that. So here's what it should look like in the end, or I'll give you an idea. This will be mounted on the top of the pot, so this will be my collector. See, here's the pot. So I've got like a stack. And I'm going to have this copper tube come off of here, and then we'll get to the next part later on sometime, because we still got to attach this to this and this to this. So let's keep it going. Now that's hot. Well, an awful good try. Actually, it didn't work. So see right there's all my silver solder. It went in. It was looking really good. Then I cleaned it or cooled it, and then it started leaking, and I grabbed it and it popped right out. So guess what? We're going to go straight to the MIG. Okay, we're back out in the shop. I've slept on it last night, and of course, you know, like any tinkerer or hobbyist, you know, things just tend to bother you when they don't work right the first time. So we've demonstrated a couple of fails. Now I had another fail this morning, and I tried this. I tried the silver solder paste. This was relatively cheap, about $8, but that didn't work either. So what did we say we were going to do? We said we were going to go to the MIG. Well, let me tell you what I'm going to do first. I'm going to go to the acetylene torch first. I got an oxy acetylene little torch. I'm going to do that and try to braze it. And then if that doesn't work, we'll go to a MIG. And if that doesn't work, which I'm pretty sure that would, but I'll go to the TIG. But I got a couple of options here. I'm just trying to work my way through this. So that, okay, now, so for all you welders out there who are just probably laughing and giggling because, you know, this is a process. It's probably not what I'm using. It's probably my inability to control the process. Look, that's just like distilling. You just have to be able to control the process, understand the process, and control it. So, but I'm working with a little bit less skills right now. So let me get on this. Let me show you what I'm going to do though. I've already sweated my collar on the pipe, and I'm going to have this come off just like that in a downward flow, so everything flows down. Then I'm going to create a condenser by a coil, which is sometimes called a torpedo condenser. That's going to go inside here, and we're going to collect from right there. So we're going to condense inside this 1.5 inch copper pipe, and we're going to collect right there. So now it's time for me to put on my Back to the Future goggles and get busy. Okay, the torch didn't work, so now guess what? Yep, it's MIG time.